I'm Curtis' older brother. I'm the oldest in the family. And Curtis' personality goes something like this. Curtis could be a pain in the ass sometime, and he could be a pretty stand-up guy. Uh, I always try to instill in Curtis to stay focused, dedicate himself to what it is he wants to do, and the end result would come. Living with Curtis. Man, living with Curtis is alright. It's a contradiction in itself. It's alright, and we will leave it at it sometime. I used to make breakfast for Curtis, and every time I make this one meal, I'll make oatmeal for Curtis. And Curtis would sit there and he would look at the oatmeal and he would go, oh, this oatmeal is too thick. Oh, this oatmeal is too thin. I said, Curtis, well, why don't you make it yourself, Curtis? But as his older brother, I have to step up. But living with Curtis is nice. It's fun to have a little brother like Curtis. Because after all, he has to eat my cooking. Curtis Falls. Curtis Falls is he puts a time limit on everything. Now, me personally, I don't wear a watch because I don't believe in setting a time for anything. But Curtis has to have it down to the hour. If he has to eat by 12 o'clock, he wants to eat at 12 o'clock. I say, Curtis, listen, you can eat at 11:55, you can eat at 12:05. It doesn't matter, but he has to be there on time, Curtis, I think Curtis would be successful. Why Curtis would be successful? Curtis would be successful because he's a disciplined individual. He gets that discipline, part of that from me, because I could be disciplined at times too. But I really believe Curtis would be successful in the long run if he sticks to his program. He just needs to relax a little bit because being Curtis' oldest brother, I keep trying to tell him life is a short thing. Relax and smell the roses sometime, which being so disciplined sometimes is good, and it could have